The broadcast is now starting. All attendees are in listen-only mode.
Morning, guys. Fellows, good morning. Brent, Bill. Guys, it's Tuesday, November 12th. Good morning, Oz. Very good morning, Irving, Craig, Greg, Art, Ray. Guys, good morning. Good morning. Guys, we have no news today, except we do have, hey, Mark, good morning. President Trump speaking at noon. Something on the China deal. So I suspect we will be sideways to probably longs. In the overnight session, we have small selling in the NASDAQ 300, small buying in the YM 140 contracts. Volume is not very heavy, 52,000 contracts, not a lot. Just quickly looking at gold, we have 500 sellers in gold. There was a long on the bot at 720, just hit first. It has hit first target. We have 3,100 buyers right now in crude. The ES 1,700 sellers. And that's about, Stephen, good morning. That's about where we're at, guys. Fairly slow. It was a nice move here this morning, right about 445. This move back up. I suspect if he says anything remotely positive, we will see 8,300 today, or pretty close to it. Gold is starting to turn south. Just looking around. Guys, I do have my bots on for bonds, natural gas, coffee, which most of you guys do not trade, copper, which most of you guys do not trade, the dollar index, same, most of you guys don't trade it, and cotton. I do not have the usual suspects on as of yet, though you may be interested in this gold short. If gold comes down through about 53, it's coming. Gold's going to come. I'll quickly read there it goes. There it breaks. It just broke. If I'd have read the disclaimer already, whoop, that's not what I want. If I'd have read the disclaimer already, we'd have taken that short. U.S. government required disclaimer. Futures and options trading has large potential rewards, but also large potential risk. You must be aware of the risks and be willing to accept them in order to invest in the futures and options markets. Do not trade with money you can't afford to lose. This website is neither a solicitation nor an offer to buy or sell futures or options. No representation is being made that any account will or is likely to achieve profits or losses similar to those discussed on the website. Past performance of any trading system or methodology is not necessarily indicative of future results. CFTC Rule 4.41, hypothetical or simulated performance results have certain limitations. Unlike an actual performance record, simulated results do not represent actual trading. Since trades have not been executed, results may have under or overcompensated for the impact, if any, of certain market factors. Hang on, guys. In his speech today, he's not going to address the European tariffs issue. The impact, if any, of certain market factors such as lack of liquidity, simulated trading programs in general, are subject to the fact that they're designed with the benefit of hindsight. No representation is being made that any account will or is likely to achieve profit or losses similar to those shown. We're good to go, guys. Come on. It's got to fall right. Come on. I won't hold this long, guys. We've got sellers. There's some buyers coming back in.
Socialists and Davos again. Current acting Prime Minister Sanchez of the Socialist Party said to have reached this agreement with the NS Party.
We should get to 86. If it's going to bounce, it's 86. We should get that 88. We did have a 4-tick sequential decline 250, 149, 89, and 8. They've really got to sell. $93. The whole number is VWAP, so that's kind of it. Good morning, Darcy. Got a big buyer here at 95. It's got to come back through 9. They're buying 95. Big seller here at 96 with blocks. See what we get on this candle. Come on. Down through 93, we're good.
Order filled.
Just note for AbbVie on the issuer fund there. So, looking to sell U.S. dollar denominated multi-part bonds. This will fund the Allergan purchase.
Final target will be 70 if we can get out of these two. Sellers, sellers, buyers, and buyers. They're buying 94, 95. They're also selling 95 and 94. Buying some back, selling some back. Watch your delta. Good morning, Ash. That should be on top. I don't know why it's not. This could pop right back up into VWAP. They're buying them back. Nope. I think we're going to want to kill this, guys. This has to drop back below 95. Below 95, it's coming. Buyers right into VWAP again. Pinged right back down. Block buyers here at 98 now. Come on, sell them back.
Order filled.
All right, guys, I'm going to take it off. That's it for me.
Target filled.
That's it.
Order filled.
16 ticks. I'm out. I'm out. This may still fail, but we're back to VWAP with strong positive delta. Out. Take the loss. 16 ticks. Come on, gold. Guys, I'm just going to put it at 48, okay? Because if we catch that low, we could snap 47.9, 48. We could snap. Trade them as you see fit. You got 18, 19 ticks on the runner. Come on, gold. Let's see what we're dealing with here, guys. So we're going to find some support here, right? At the 95% area of daily distribution. We're going to find some support there. I'm going to break down through 50 half and then catch the low of the day. We got the sellers to do it. So again, fellas, this is not a bot trade, right? This was not a bot trade. This is an order flow trade. For those of you guys that are here on trial, by the way, good morning and welcome. We're leaving the sellers down here now. Comment from Pence. China needs to peacefully resolve protests in Hong Kong. China is a global power. Senior aide to Vice President Pence. Hey, Kenny. Left-hand side, Kenny. It's
from President Trump today.
Above bar.
Speech in New York around noontime.
Above bar. Scott, right now I just have on copper, bonds, coffee, and cotton. Oh, and the dollar index. I'm running the NASDAQ on, just testing it out on a Uniranko, which one of the members sent me yesterday. $50.3 is now $50.3 is now going to be support. We should tag 50.3. Now we're going to need to break that.
Commentary from the German Finance Minister Schulz saying doubt over the length of the trade war has weighed on global growth.
ES is selling. ES is coming down. So here's that Uniranko that I'm just playing with on the bot. Okay, so I have 3 targets. First 2 targets are off. trail is on, and now I'll just trail it down to, you know, whatever, 44 I'll put it at, okay? This doesn't count anywhere. I'm just working with this. One of the guys sent this to me. Mike, they are 3210. 3210. All right, guys, I'm going to take this gold trade off.
Order filled.
And we're back to green. Okay. 46 ticks. So 2 small losses in crude. And back on gold. Any questions, guys? So there's your long on gold. Again, it's going to run into, this area in here.
You're listening to Trade the...
We should make it up to VWAP, 53.8. They bought back a ton on the last candle. See if they can keep this going. Well, that trail shouldn't be on yet. At least for me. Crude doesn't want to do a dang thing. See how we're pushing, if you look at my chart on the screen, we're pushing that 34 moving average. Right here. It's trying to turn up. It's going blue. We do also have copper, which has been in the long since we were in the, I want to say, the crude trade. Hasn't done anything or gone anywhere. Guys, as always, I will take my breakfast break at 9 a.m. Right now, market on open is 19 million on the sell side, which is negligible. Okay, Sam.
The 1.1 billion 356-day bill, the negative rate of 0.58%, and the just under a billion 146-day bill, the negative rate of 0.596%.
The weekly Red Book retail sales data in just a few seconds.
Red Book retail sales data won't do much for us. I've turned the trail on here. Won't do much for us.
Red Book retail sales first week of November up 0.1% versus October, up 5% versus year ago.
$17 million to sell, market on open. Again, nothing. Guys, we could be slow waiting on this. There's VWAP. One tick from target. 1 tick from target. We could be slow waiting on Trump's speech at noon, give or take. We'll certainly want to be around for that. So again, this is where, as traders, you have to make a decision. I came 1 tick from target. Am I really going to hold out for the target? You can. And if we get above probably 54, this is going up here. Double topped here at the same price, 53.9. You're 1 tick from target. You stand to lose more than the $20 you stand to gain. Yes? And we're fighting VWAP, right? So for $20, oh, never mind. You got it. Target filled. I've moved that second target out to 55.6, and now I'll let it auto trail. Now we're above VWAP. We should go. If there's anything positive that comes out of that 12 o'clock conference with Trump, the dollar should sell. Dollar should sell. I'm going to go to break even. I've turned trail off. It's at break even. Dollar should sell, and that should send gold slightly higher initially. On what are you trading 5 cars on, Rob? ES? Oh, GC. I mean, gold trades well, fellas. Still have buyers. They bought almost. I mean, they bought in the last 20 minutes 1,000, 11, maybe 1,300 cars back. Guys, I'll give you an interesting statistic. I had a conference this morning, an early morning meeting with Dean. And there are some 30,000 bots out there, of which literally 98% don't make money. And the ones that trade frequently, as ours does, and I'll have exact numbers, none make money. Turn the trail on again. Ours makes money every day. Every day. Now, some instruments may be losing, but overall, we make money every day with every day. So here's a question again you have to ask yourself. At the conclusion of this gold trade, right, if you're trading just the bot, you could be up some, good morning, David. You could be up some, I don't know, $400, whatever it is. I'm not sure. Some guys would have made their day, one trade. So we're double topping here. This resistance at 55.4.
Order filled. Target filled.
Got it. $460. 46 tick trade, guys, on gold. First gold bot trade of the day. 46 ticks.
Not exhausted. It's options. It can't be inflation expectations.
Fellas, it is 9 a.m. I am going to go eat breakfast. Does anybody have any questions? You're happy? 5 contracts on, I'd say.
Target filled.
First target filled on that crude short. And we'll put it back at VWAP. See if we can get to VWAP. I told you guys. It does trade currencies. Lynn, yep. What did you say? Hoisted by my own petard? What? I'm not sure that's English. It's yes, David. It's French. I'm not sure what it means. I've got several French-speaking members. 3, actually. I've never heard that before. Hoisted by your own petard. What does that mean? Jacques, Xavier, one of you two. What does that mean? For what it's worth, if you guys trade, it's an English idiom. I don't even know. Getting stabbed by your own flag. Thank you. I mean, guys, again, I've said, here's the bot on the 5-minute on gold. I've said this repeatedly. The bot is smarter than me. Thanks, Ron. The bot trades better than I do. I see what I see, but the bot is taking into account different things, right? I mean, I wouldn't have given you, I would not have given you a plug nickel for that short. Seriously, would not have. Not a plug nickel.
Order filled.
Yeah, I got my final target at 6. Right back at VWAP. Let's go, little guy, right. Maybe we could build one to win at poker. I don't know. 46 million to buy in the open. It's not much. I'll move this 5-minute on gold out or away. Not many of you guys are trading a 5-minute time frame.
Stop count.
14 tick trade. Well, the bot's 1 for 1 on crude, and I'm 0 for 2. Nice job, Ron. Nice job. See, the bot's smarter than you, too. I'm waiting for the amen on that one. I mean, guys, listen, I wish I could explain it, seriously. ES is going to go long. ES is actually in a long on the bot. But, guys, I mean, both those teams are phenomenal. Guys, also, ZN is in a long. It did take a stop on the first short. This is the bond trade. The 5-minute on gold is up 270. Most of the members, I don't think, are trading it on a 5-minute time frame, but anybody in gold on the 5-minute? Okay, Ash, good for you. Here's your gold short, guys. I am in the NASDAQ trade in my account on the 20 range. Come on. What a dog. Had that at 59. We'll get them, guys. Got all day. Yes. Guys, all my bots are on. It's got to get above this 69. Small buyers, now small sellers. Buyers coming back in. New candle. Again, I'm long on the 20 range. Okay. If this breaks out above 68.75, that 69 area, it's going to sprint. Buying starting to slow down. Come on, one more push. Buyers are coming back in, but they're small.
Order filled.
We're going back to the high of the day. Come on, break out. If you look at your 500 tick, here's your resistance, right? This is also the Russell here. Russell's got first target off on the 15 range. Target hit, first target on the 20 range. First target hit on the 20 range. Here comes the high of the day. Guys, we're going into the 80s today and probably close to 8,300 on Trump. That's my opinion. So here's crude. I'm just going to move this further out, guys. from 39 to 43 and trail it on crude if you're in crude. First target is off on the bot. Anybody in crude on the long on the bot? Okay, Barbara. All right, guys. Good. All of you. Good. I've just moved all the way out to 42, guys. Somewhere up around the second standard deviation. Trade them as you see fit. Second target is at 39. Second target's 39, but I went out to 42. It's all buyers, guys. You got 1,000 buyers in this candle. 1,000. Okay, Rick. Once again, and for the 1100 and millionth time, our tick data could be different, and that's the way that you're getting the data and or me or anybody else. Time-based will probably be the same. It would be unlikely that charts are going to be different. Double topped one tick shy of that second target with buyers. Nice job, Jeff. You're going to get 74, maybe 76 now. You're going to get it. Fellas, I can read order flow and a chart. I read order flow better than most. I'm not saying I'm the best, but I can read order flow better than most. And I surely can read a chart. We're going higher. You know, we could squirrel around for a while waiting on Trump, but we're going higher. Unless he says something crazy, we should get up near 80 today to 85. You know, he's not rolling back tariffs. There's no deal. Crude hit the second target that the bot identified and backed right off. But it did hit target. All right, NASDAQ. NASDAQ, guys, on your time frames is green all the way out to 60 minutes. There's no red. I mean, you may get short scalps, but directionally, you are long. Let me see if I can find a place to get in. We can try a 66 on a pullback, maybe 67 with a 61 stop. There's your 67. Let's see what it does. Bounced right off 67, 66.75. It's building a bull flag. I'll take it long, guys, at 69.75 on the move up.
Order submitted.
So the gold bot got target. Yeah, gold bot got first target. First target off again on the bot on gold.
Order submitted.
First target off on gold. Nice job, Ash. I don't want to see this pull bunch back through 68. Got all day to get them, guys. All day. Here we go. Come on. Go get that 74. That's my first target, guys. That was my target, right? So now I'm trying to get it as a first. Bonds are selling. And then I'll try to hold one. Nope. It's got to hold right here for me. Gold is selling. Bonds are selling. These markets want higher, fellas. Come on, dog. Let's go. If you're in gold, I've moved all the way down to 50. Final target 50 on gold. Second standard deviation out. This has to pop up through 70 half, fellas. Through 70 half, it blows up. Come on, break it. Through it, not to it. Come on. It ticked it. One tick through. That's it. Come on. Guys, trade him as you see fit. It's trying like the Dickens. It should get there, but doesn't want to. There's small buyers in here, small sellers as well. Bonds are selling. There's 71. I can get you $100. Again, this is a trade that started at 59. Jeepers.
Energy markets. Article circulating the last 15 minutes or so. It says sources indicate that OPEC will keep oil production curves next year.
OPEC will keep oil production curbs through next year. Thanks, Chris. I mean, guys, again, I just screwed up on the stop. Nice job, Rob. Rob's up 1475 live, crude and gold. He's turning them off. Rob. Come on, go get that 74. That was my target. It's actually going to 79, 80. Come on. Well, I got you close, guys. Again, 73 half, 73.75. Don't you do it. Come on. If you guys want your money, take it. 73.75 again, no new day high. You got to be kidding me. Yeah, my bot's short copper.
Order filled.
Here we go. Here we go.
Target filled.
Here.
Order filled.
Boom! 74. Never wrong. Never wrong. I am rarely wrong on my targets, guys, in direction. It happens, but it's rare. Now we're going to 79. You guys good? Thank you, Brad. Thank you, Barbara. Thank you, guys. So the gold runner is out. Gold is now up 710 on 2 gold trades on the bot. 710. The DAX is also in a long, but hasn't gone to target yet. DAX is still grinding higher, and gold just took a long, which again I find interesting, but I don't know that I'd trade it. Yeah, mine too as well, Dion. And the NASDAQ on a 500 tick, it's fighting resistance where it is, but the NASDAQ on the 500 tick is also in a long. That may be the first trade on the 500 tick today. If that DAX keeps motoring higher, guys, we're going to follow it. I mean, we're set to blow. This DAX can work up to 88. Here's NASDAQ on the 500 tick. Look at the DAX, up 600. He does not fly fish, Rick. When he was younger, I used to take him. And my son is, let me say this. When the kids were little, I mean really little, the only one that would go fishing with me every year on opening day, which is April 1st in New York, was my daughter, Lauren. My son, absolutely. I mean, he went would go occasionally, but no, he's a brilliant kid. He's got his master's in math, some really strange math, and now he wants his PhD. But my daughter would fish. I don't know about now. But she'd jump right out of bed and go fishing opening day. We're going to need a new high of the day here, fellas, to get some of these targets. This gold, again, I'm a little leery of this gold. NASDAQ, again, now this is a mistake for me. It came 2 ticks to first target. See, this is, again, I'm not with the gold. Yeah, Russell's broken out. Didn't give us a trade, though. It missed by 1 my Russell is up 215, but it missed these longs by 1 tick. Need the NASDAQ to break out. Come on. 1 more tick.
Target filled.
There's your first target on the 500 tick. You may want to kill gold. I'm going to kill this gold trade. Okay?
Order filled.
And I'm going to shut gold off for now until it has a direction. It's just sitting. Again, it's going to wait for Trump. So you've got the DAX still motoring. If the DAX gets up to that target, the NASDAQ's going to get drug with it. Now, in this instance, I'm going to take another one off
Target filled.
because we're pushing day high. If you get it on that third, great. If not, trails on. It's made money. I don't know why crude should have taken this short. It did not. Anybody get a crude short here? That should have taken. Yeah. I did not get a crude short for whatever reason. Anybody get a crude short? First target is off. Okay, you did. You guys did? Okay.
Order filled.
You got it on the 13 range? Yeah, I didn't get it, Perry. It didn't fire for me. So 80 was about my target, and we're going to go much higher than 80. I can't do anything in here, fellas, unless I get a pullback. We hit 87.5. That was about my target, guys.
Target filled.
One trade up 240 on the 500 tick. DAX is still slowly grinding higher. And that gold trade I took off is actually moving higher. Bonds are moving back up a bit, or at least the 10-year note is. Here's that crude long on the bot. Missed first target by a tick. Again, I'm not watching, but missed first target, and it's only got 2 on. Missed first target by a tick. Missed it again by a tick. Look at this dog.
Target filled.
All right, first target off. Came 1 tick shy, guys. Can't hurt to help it.
Mr. Cohen, I think it's likely corporate taxes will increase again next year in Ireland.
Nice job, Ash. Up 6:30 and going to work. Go smoke a cigar or 3. Nice job. Have a cigar for me? Perfect. Go smoke one of those $500 cigars. When I come to New York, I'm smoking one of those. You can close NASDAQ.
Order canceled.
I did not have my wheat bot on. Forgot to turn it on. Wheat took a long. First target hit. By the way, fellas, while we're in a gold short, the bot is in a gold short as well on the 5-minute. Well, and okay. Yeah, but John, I literally get 10, 15 calls a day from these robocalls, and I block the number. It just comes in from another state or another number.
Order filled.
Well, this room is kind of undergoing a metamorphosis as you see it, right? I still trade order flow, and as I said yesterday, and will always teach order flow to those that want it. In the past and historically, I have taught order flow, shown order flow on every single trade, and then offered a membership based on the presumption that anybody that joined wanted to learn order flow. That's a false presumption. Let me be as succinct as possible. Most traders are lazy. I'm going to be honest. I've been doing this for 6+ years. Most traders have no interest or intent. This hit first target, didn't fill, in putting in either the screen time or the study time to actually understand order flow. When I began to do order flow, maybe 7 years ago, on the weekend, Saturday and Sunday, you guys that know me know I'm a workaholic. I used to do market replay 4, 5, 6 hours a day on the weekends and try to identify trades. I don't know many traders that actually would take the time to do that. There are few. So, it's kind of like, I don't think learning to trade is extraordinarily difficult. It's not certainly as hard as some would have you believe. It is definitely not as easy as most of these marketing gimmick garbage rooms would have you believe. Okay? But where I'm going with this is, I will teach order flow to those that want to learn it vis-a-vis the mentorship membership. This room is migrating. There's first target on that gold on the 5 minutes. The room is migrating in a direction where it's going to be a compilation of my calling trades, much like the gold trade that we're in, right? Because if the bots, first off, if the bots, like on a trend day, you can't get a NASDAQ trade right now if you wanted to on the bot, or an indice trade, right? It's a trend day. They're already longs and targets are already hit. What do? I will still continue to teach, to call trades based on what I'm seeing on order flow. I will never yodel. Never will I yodel. I would never demean myself to yodel. Much like this gold trade, right? So generally speaking, for me to find $500 a day for you guys in the room, it's not hard to do. That's just not. So I'll always call trades. As well, I will now start working the bot into it because of the 260 members. I have 234 that have the bot and need education on it, and what do I do, and how do no matter how many Saturdays I do education, no matter how many, whatever, there's always some, hey, I didn't understand that. So when we're in a trade, for instance, on the bot, and I show it, I can explain it. Here's what I think you should do, right? Let's just go to the low of the day. The heck with it. We may get it. You got 27 ticks on here, guys. No, we had. So the room is morphed into a compilation of the bot which I don't count the totals into my daily total. So if I were to end the room right now and close this gold trade out, wherever it ended, that would be my daily total. I don't count bot trades. And I surely don't want to lose my status as a trade titan. So I still have to find at least 50,000 a year. I think we tripled that this year, but for those that own the bot, learning how to use it, I think, is as important as owning the bot. Guys, this for those of you that are here on trial, if in 2 days you don't already see the benefit of this, I mean, you guys don't know what you're looking at. But what I've tried to do is I've tried to simplify the trading process so that whether you're an experienced, absolute, qualified trader, like many of the traders in this room, or you're a complete and utter neophyte, you can actually make money in trading. That's all I care about, is that you guys make money. I don't have, this isn't about ego or, it's got to be order flow. I don't care. I mean, effectually, to a degree, order flow is factored into this, right? Delta. That's what I teach. Let's see here, guys. If we blow, never mind. Got it. It's out. Boom. Now we're coming down further. Sorry, guys.
Target filled.
There you go, fellas. Target's filled. All right, fellas, while I stepped away to get coffee, crude took a short on the 500 tick. You're in it, David? Okay, fellas. Crude took a short on a 500 tick. First two targets are off, and I have a runner back to VWAP. Okay? Where's the auction? 05? 06? I'm not looking at order flow. Yeah. All right, so we'll put it down to 06. See if we can get to 06. Trail is on, and we'll let it go. Okay? Another winning trade. Winner, winner, chicken dinner. I am not muted. Can you guys hear me okay? Sound check? Michael, can you hear me? Michael M? Michael M. Yep. Oh. Gold just got a quick counter trend trade on the bot. Should get that first target. Come on, one tick. One tick. That's resistance right where it is. All right, so this is where I say, okay, well,
Target filled.
there, would have got it anyways. Trails on. Let's see if it goes and gets the second target, guys. Ticks are ticks, fellas. There you go. Once again. So tell me with complete candor, who in this room would have taken that counter trend trade? Who in this room would have taken that counter trend trade with all the selling pressure you've seen in gold? Who? Not me. Surely not me. The bot. Guys, the bot, yep, exactly. The bot does not give any consideration to your thoughts or feelings or my thoughts or feelings.
Top bill.
Out. Now, it may not go far, but you know what? So what? Yeah, I agree, Jim, with that. I'm not looking for a runner either. You may get the second target. Got a new 15 range candle here. You may get to 50.6. So it may give you that second target, the bot identified at 50.1. The DAX is up 634.62. I took the trade off and it's still going, but up 600 on one trade. Crude is still in a trade, so I can't show you anything. Bonds are currently short and doing nothing. But irrespective of that, the ES has not taken a trade.
Order bill.
Cotton just fired along. You're up 215 on one trade. Both targets hit here on the Russell. Again, it's a trend day. You're up 240 on one trade in the NASDAQ 500 tick. It's a trend day. There's no way to get back in until I add continuation trades, which is coming once he's done with the, whatchamacallit. Gold, I showed you, is up. Look at that. And it went exactly where I said it can get to, 50.6. Both targets would have been hit, fellas. Both targets hit. Okay? And crude, I don't know where crude is at because it's in a trade. The only thing down today at the moment is copper, 275. That's it. So we'll see if this comes down and gets that final. There's an unfinished auction down here at 06. Thank you, Rick. You're very welcome. Seriously. And much appreciation on my part for that comment. For those of you guys that are on trial, I hope you guys are enjoying the room. We did 575 yesterday, gross on 2 trades. Today it's 6 trades, but we're up 445. I'm not done. I'd like to find 1 or 2 more trades. But my daily goal, guys, if we do 500-600, it's a pretty good day, irrespective of the bot. We are starting to get a pullback. I would expect some pullback into Trump and then a launch. Presumptively, he's not going to say anything that's negative, right? Right? But for those of you that are gun shy, 1602, okay? For those of you guys that are gun shy, for those of you that may not be able to identify, a trade, or even when you do, you have an emotional struggle pulling the trigger. For those of you that maybe get antsy, that A, can't identify a target, and even if you can, you get very anxious holding for targets or understanding exactly where to put the stops. The bot does all that. All you've got to do is be smart enough to turn it on and turn it off. And don't trust your instincts. Exactly. I think Rob will pull back a bit here, and then we'll get ready for the
Order filled.
something filled somewhere. Oh, the ES. Okay, so the ES just shorted on a 987 tick. I mean, me personally, probably not a trade I'd take, but we'll see if we can get basically one handle. That's the first target.
Reminder here at the top of the hour, we're going to get the announcement for this week's 1 and 2 month bill auction. No changes expected, 55 and 40 billion.
Yeah, the dollar. Well, you have fun in Vegas. Been a long time since I've been to Vegas. Yeah, I'm kind of well. The dollar's been bid, but it's going to be interesting to see what happens with Trump. Look at the screw trade, fellas. This is one heck of a trade. For those of you that don't know and might be interested, if you want to follow me on YouTube, you can go to, I post the daily videos there, the daily session. You guys can go to YouTube, just search Veritas Futures Trading. You'll find it. There's an unfinished auction down there, Jay, at 5705. It's an unfinished auction. Andy, I am a workaholic. I love to work, though, guys. This to me is therapy. Yeah, with a pretty strong positive delta, but I think it's coming down, David. They got to let some air out of this balloon here. I mean, it came pretty darn close. 13 from an entry at 44. That's a sweet trade, fellas. What's a VPN, Kenny? I don't know what that is. Oh, virtual private network. Guys, my cognitive understanding of computers and computer systems is you could put it in a thimble. Ron, you know I'm going to torture you when you get here, right? I'm going to torture you. We'll have a good time. Guys, so it's 11 o'clock. Some of you may elect to turn your bots off at this point and then wait for after, Trump. It's your, again, as a trader, it's your call. But the only bot that's down is copper. This crude looks like it's going to blow VWAP. Fed's barking. U.S. labor market remains tight. Well, gold had a heck of a day, Rob. Your copper made money and you shut it off. Yeah. I turned mine on long before we came into the room, though, so I may have a trade in there that you do not. So this ES trade, guys, is one tick from target. ES is one tick, guys, to that first target.
Target filled.
Got it. Got it. All right, so let's turn our trail on. That's how I trade it. Trail on. I think that this, Brad, is the pullback for the reload into Trump. That's all. One tick from second target on that ES, guys. This crude is going to come get that 06. It should. I don't know what filled or where. Oh, crude just shorted on a 5-minute. Come on, ES, one more tick? Seriously? One more. We're going to get that CL. Look, ES hit second target, no fill.
Target filled.
Got it. So that's the first ES trade today, guys. Up 187.50 on the ES. Guten. We should come back to 81. Look at this crude. 07. Missed by a tick. Missed by one tick. Should get it. Oh, you dirty dog. Come on. Got sellers in here. I'm watching it on order flow. They're sellers. All right, guys.
Order filled.
Out. Here's your crude for the day. 570. Bot's off. Crude bot is off, guys. Okay?
Order filled.
Done for the day on crude. Up 570. I have turned off gold for now. Done for the day, at least for now, on gold. Up 770. Okay, fellas? You guys trade him as y'all see fit. I've shut off coffee. It's going nowhere.
Weakness in the Spanish IBEX, just down about 0.75%. The DAX is up 0.75%. The CAC up about 0.6%. The FTSE 100 up close to 0.75%.
There's no trades that we can do at this point, guys. I mean, we're in longs, right? So the NASDAQ, I've shut it off on the 500 tick is up 550. I'm going to leave my gold on because I expect this to come down. That's up 770 today. I've shut my crude off. Crude is up 570 today. I've shut my ES off. ES is up 187.50. It would be in this long had I not shut it off. Did not get the first target yet, but I'm shut off. Okay. Russell is up 215. I've shut that off. You're up 1675 today on the bots on 2 contracts. Nice job, Ron. Nice job. And yet another fellow Christian in the room, fellas. Old member. Came back a few weeks ago. Okay, so guys, the only thing I have down is copper. And I've had copper on since since before we came into the room. And it's down 225. Or 275. It's all that's down. I have copper off. So, okay. I have the only bot that's, and the DAX, lastly. The DAX is up 634 today. And the only thing I have is bonds are in a short, but not moving. That's on. Okay? Guys, I'm going to go eat my lunch. I'll be back in a bit. Let's see. So first day with the charts and up 1,400. Another old member, Scott Edstrom, goes back to the old room with me years ago. He's up 1,400. And he missed about a third of the bot trades. In sim.